Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Composting with Craig. Figure I'd do a quick check-in of the bins, see what's going on. It is starting to get a little dark out here, so I apologize. I'm not sure what we're actually going to be able to pick up or not. But just figure move some of the bin around a little bit. There's definitely quite a bit of moisture in here, but it does... I did leave the lid off, so it did dry up a little bit. Not sure actually if you can make out any of this or not. Let's see. The pumpkin is starting to feel nice and soft, which is good. Not sure how many worms are in here, but I'm hoping that they're going to town and just starting to work their way through. Let's see. You can see one in there. Let's see. I'm just gonna see if I could take a scoop out. See what's going on. Yeah, it's so mushy. You can see the whole thing is just starting to crumble, which is good. Maybe I'll break it apart into some smaller pieces, make it easier to. Yep, you can see the worms are starting to really work their way through. I mean, the thing is just coming apart at the seams, which is good, right? That's what we want. But I figure maybe break it up a little bit, make it a little easier for them to get to. You can see there are some in there, which is good. So I'm gonna just cover that over a little bit. This bin still is pretty moist. I'm going to move it over. It's not a great smell coming from it, but, it just smells like it's, just needs some air, I think, and to dry out a little bit. Yeah, it's soaked on the bottom, so actually, maybe I'm going to move some of the damp stuff over into the brown bin over here. Some of the food, mix it around. I'm gonna take out some of this. You can see here there are quite a bit of worms that are getting a new home, which is a good thing. But yeah, definitely don't want mold or rot, But I do want it to be a better bin, so I'm just going to move some stuff around. Okay, so you can see that this bin, it's funny, even with taking out some of the material, not a ton of material, but the bin definitely has gotten smaller. It's definitely gotten lower, which is good. You can see a lot of the casings as you go through it, or rather the castings, so happy about that. All right, let's take a quick look over here. Yeah, I mean, you could see there's quite a bit of worms that were transferred over. So, but that's a good thing. I'm just gonna move this bin around a little bit, make sure that there's enough air going through. You can see. You can see here. So there's quite a bit of worms in these bins. They've definitely started to multiply a little bit. Definitely, you can definitely see the castings. Some coffee grounds. Actually, I'll move some of the coffee grounds over into here because I haven't added eggs and egg grit in a while. But I'll be doing that hopefully shortly. I've been eating too many eggs in the house, but guess we got to start again. Keep our worms strong and healthy, right? So, just giving this a quick mix. I apologize for the lighting again, guys. It was not a great video, but just wanted to give you a little check-in, see what's going on. Again, this bin, also left the lid off. Not sure how the lighting is here, but definitely dried up a little bit on top, but when you start to go down, there is some moisture in the lower levels, but you can see some of the the worms on top, which is good. Going through all the bins, every handful, if not every handful, every other handful, at least seems to be producing, a bunch of worms, which I'm pretty happy about. You can see, maybe you can't see. Yeah, you could, there's a bunch in there, so there you go. So I'm pretty happy about that at least there is, worms in every handful or every other handful. They're definitely starting to break some of the material down. I mean, I realize that this is a huge bin, but slowly but surely we are getting through it, working our way through, and here you can see here there's quite a few. So working. Just figured do a quick check-in video. Any comments or questions, please leave in the comments. Feel free to subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll be back.